God, you're skating rink. Yahoo! I love skating. I want to skate.
Matthew, pleased to meet you. I'm Colonel John By.
Nice to meet you, Colonel By.
And who do we have here?
We have here
Captain Bolton, Royal Engineers.
And how are you?
Mother McGuinty. I have an establishment for the lads.
Okay.
They're building the canal.
What is very hard to make for Rideau Canal?
Oh, I couldn't be specific because it was a difficult job in general. You know, dragging all the stones, so very difficult. Finding the right kind of stone.
And dynamite.
Dynamite was difficult? Yes, dynamite. There was no dynamite. No dynamite.
Oh yes, and all the trees as well, sir.
Yes, the trees. Yes,
The
exactly.
whole place was covered in a vast forest.
Okay, I didn't know that. Was the canal built for what you wanted it to be at the end?
Well, yeah, it was. We built it as a defensive establishment to protect us from the Americans,
Yeah.
who we just 2 decades before finished a war with. And they were always a danger. So yes, it fulfilled that job quite nicely.
Yeah. Who were the workers of the canal?
Oh.
And how much money did they make per day?
The workers in the canal were all over. The laborers mainly were people from here that spoke French. They were French Canadians. A lot of them were Irish. They came from Ireland, just came from Ireland. Scottish. They were a lot of the stone masons were Scottish.
How paid per day?
They got paid 2 pence a day. The laborers. Skilled workers like stonemasons got up to 4 pence per day. And if you handled explosives, it was about 2.5 or 3.
Oh yes, we're getting up to 3. We're having a hard time recruiting blasters.
Yes.
How many workers died making the canal?
Oh, we never kept track actually, but some estimates say from 500,000.
500?
Yes, mainly through disease.
Okay.
Malaria. You know, the mosquitoes used to bite them and they got malaria.
That's pretty itchy.
And yellow fever.
I made very strong drinks for the lads on the canal. You know, I made a drink called pochine. Do you know what that is, lad?
No.
Pochine is a drink you make yourself. You distill it at home. It's better than whiskey. And that made them strong to help fight off the mosquitoes, you see.
Okay. Were a lot of people happy when you made the canal?
Some were happy, yes. Some were not so happy, but I say mainly people were happy.
If we get no water and some are not happy because you waste a lot of money doing this canal.
No, I did not waste any money.
Oh, there was no waste.
No, there was no waste at all. And I really resent that. It's one of the things that I resent in life, people who say that. No.
That's not what they said in London.
Ah, but... Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I am angry. I'm sorry. They allotted me a fixed amount of money when I first started, and I knew exactly that was not going to be enough.
Okay.
And through the years, I asked for more money, and I did get authority. I did not spend any money that I didn't get authority.
Okay.
Although
Everything
they
has
me,
been accounted for.
Yeah, everything has been accounted for, and it was totally false. They were wrong. Next question.
Okay, but the last question, question. Did you become famous during the time you built the canal at the end?
No, I was just an ordinary soldier. I was not famous at all then.
But now you're famous?
It seems so. I have the streets named after me. The town was named in my honor, Bytown. Ottawa before it changed its name. So, yes, I guess in the latter days, I've done other things.
Okay, thanks for the great information from you, Colonel Vaughn. I know your name too.
You're very welcome.
Now I better save my film.
All right.
Hold on.
Biscuits, salted pork.
Maple treat.
Are you looking?
Serve it sweetly with ice on it.
Very good. All kinds of treats here on the Rideau Canal.
Okay.
I have to go for one of those too. Hey.
Hi. I wonder how far can you shoot with that gun?
Well, when this is fully loaded with the musket ball on top, you can get maybe about 150 to 200 yards range.
How far is it? How long is it that would be? until it falls in the ground.
In kilometers, I'm not sure what it would be. I only know the imperial measurements. But in terms of accuracy, that's just how far the bullet will go. In terms of accuracy, you're lucky if you hit the broadside of the barn in 50 yards because it's a smooth barrel and the bullet's smaller than the barrel itself. So when it fires, the bullet rattles around and it can go flying off any way from the barrel.
Yeah, but then when the canal constructed?
Not so much. The canal never came under military attack when it was being built. The sappers and miners all did carry their muskets when they were sent through to just keep law and order. And I'm sure they must have fired a couple of times, either to chase away animals at the construction sites or maybe a few shots in the air to keep the workers quiet.
Wow, there sure is a lot of charcoal on the ground.
That's a bit of coal from the blacksmith forge over there.
Very good.
Thanks for watching my video of the Rideau Canal. Goodbye!